Hi everybody, my name's Angela Stevens and I just became a Beachbody coach, and I want to tell you why I became a Beachbody coach, and I want to tell you about my Beachbody journey, my story. So in 2003, I was pregnant with my youngest son, who is now 9, and I gained about 100 pounds. So I weighed 230 pounds. I have pictures to prove it. They're on my Beachbody website. And when my son was 2 months old, we went to his doctor's appointment, and I was like, oh, can I just get on your scale? I want to see how much I weigh. So he was 2 months old. I weighed 220 pounds. My weight was not just baby weight. It wasn't just in my tummy. It was everywhere. My face, my hands were fat. Everything was big. And I was devastated. I couldn't believe, like, oh my gosh, I weigh 220 pounds. This is just insane. And I wanted to change my life. So I was watching TV and I saw an advertisement for Slim in 6. And so I bought Slim in 6 and I did that. I did Slim in 6 and I walked. Every single day I exercised. There are so many times when I would just push play, work out for 5 minutes. I'd have to sit down and I would just start crying because it's so hard to work out when you have that much weight to lose. It's really hard, and I get that. So it only took me probably 6 months. I don't even think 6 months, and I lost all my weight. I went down from 230 pounds down to 138, and I felt great. And I continued to use Beachbody products. So I went from Slim in 6, and then later on, in about 2006 or 2007, I got Turbo Jam. I started doing Turbo Jam. I love Turbo. I was in love with Shailene, in love with her workouts. I loved how it was kind of dancey. I loved the whole kickboxing thing and just everything that she says to you. It's just so motivating. I absolutely loved it. Well, soon after I started doing Turbo Jam, I started experiencing some chest pain. So I went to my doctor. My weight had been going up a little bit. I was in nursing school though. I was stressed out. So my weight was going up, and I went to the doctor. I was complaining, And so anyway, one day I had chest pain and I went to the doctor and they did an EKG, and come to find out I have a 1st-degree AV block in my heart, and my heartbeat is a little irregular, but I'm okay. And during that same visit, the doctor thought I had Hashimoto's thyroiditis because my weight had gone up a little bit, probably about 15 pounds, something like that. And so the doctor called me, and it was confirmed that I had autoimmune Hashimoto's disease, which is a thyroid disorder. My body just wants to gain weight. That's what it wants to do. And so it took several years, actually, for my thyroid to get under control. And so during that time, my weight was fluctuating. It went from 138 up to 167. But once I was on the right medication and I found the right doctor, we were finally able to get that under control. And through exercising, through Turbo, I was able to lose all my weight again, keep it off. I've been able to keep all my weight off altogether with Beachbody for 10 years. And so I moved back to Hawaii in 2008. And in 2009, that's when I started, getting proper treatment for my thyroid. And I found TurboFire. I love, love, love TurboFire. I'm totally addicted. It's like the best thing ever. When I started doing TurboFire, like, I could barely do anything. I'm like, I will never be able to do this. I can't do this. It was hard. But what it is you have to take baby steps. I'm not an athlete at all. I just love working out. I love being able to do it in my home. I love being able to do it by myself. I love being my own coach. I love that I can just do it any time of the day. Like, it's just whenever. I don't have to like rush off to a gym to go to a class. It's just whenever I feel like doing it. So I discovered Turbo Fire. I love, 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 love Turbo Fire. So anyway, about a year and a half ago, I started getting sick to my stomach. It was just this really overwhelming feeling of nausea. My pain goes from like the center of my stomach over to the right hand side, and I've had it every day for like a year and a half. Finally, it took a lot of doctors and took a lot of tests, and I found out what was wrong with me. I have something called gastroparesis. It's delayed gastric emptying. So my stomach, it only empties at 21%. So I'm very, very fortunate. There's a lot of people that can't eat, they can't keep food down, they have to have feeding tubes, and I feel very, very fortunate that I don't need any of those things. Unfortunately, all the treatments that they have for this, they're just not good treatments. They don't work. There's a lot of side effects. And so I really decided in October of 2012, I was just going to fight this. I'm going to fight this. So I started working out and doing Turbo Fire. And I can do Turbo Fire. I did all of Turbo Fire. Every single day I did Turbo Fire. I didn't miss a day of Turbo Fire. I finished the whole entire program. And I got to tell you, this is the first time I've ever had a Beachbody product that I loved so much that I was able to do from start to finish. I did everything in it. And because of it, oh my gosh, I am so strong. I am very strong right now. I am back down to 138 pounds. I've been maintaining that weight. I feel good. It's been the best thing for my stomach, because the more I move, the more the food that's sitting in my stomach moves. And so I know there's a lot of people like me that struggle every single day with weight loss. The things that I have, Hashimoto's and gastroparesis, we don't need to let those diseases take over our lives. We can take our lives back. That's what I've done. I've taken my life back. I can't even begin to tell you how good that I've been feeling lately. And so I made the decision to be a Beachbody coach because I want everybody to know how I lost my weight. I want everybody to know that it works. I want people to know that you may be sick, you may be struggling with something, but you know what? You can push your body. Every time I've gone to the doctor and they say, "What are you doing?" I say, "I'm doing Turbo Fire." And you know what they say? Keep doing it. Don't stop doing it. Keep doing it. So every day that I work out, I feel amazing. I feel totally amazing. So I want everybody else to be able to feel that way too. I want to reach out to anybody. It doesn't have to be people with gastroparesis. It doesn't have to be people with Hashimoto's. But I just want to let you know that if you have one of those two things wrong with you and you need a good support system, I want to be that support system for you. I want to be able to build a team of people within Beachbody so that we can help each other, lift each other up, help us reach our goals. I've reached my goal. My goal was to weigh 140 pounds. I weigh 138 right now. If I lose more weight, that's great because, well, we can all, lose a few more pounds. That's a great thing. But yeah, so that's my story. And even though there's tears, these are happy tears. It's just hard to be able to tell your story because people don't know that I'm sick, and I just don't want anyone to feel sorry for me. I just want to be healthy, and I am really, really healthy right now, and I just want to help others just experience this miracle, because that's what it is. So thank you for listening to my story.